Welcome to Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started here with our celebrity tarot card reading. We're going to get into Shehnaaz. I don't know how to say her dang name still. I don't know how to say her name still. Shehnaaz Gill. Okay. So I don't know how to say her name. I do call her Gill. That's what I usually call her when I do readings with her. So we are going to get into just a nice little love reading. So I want to find out what's going on with her currently and upcoming as far as a love situation, a love affair, connection, maybe anything that has been going on or will be going on. We will be talking about. So we are going to get started. While I'm shuffling these cards, please go ahead and hit subscribe and click that bell so you don't miss any of your future readings. This was a request from everybody, pretty much. This is a request pretty much every day by somebody. So here it is, darlings. All right, we're going to find out the current state of mind. Yay! Good. Welcome, Shoshana. Beautiful name. I'm glad you could make it. All right. What kind of current energy is she holding or carrying right now? Got the sun in reverse. The world is up. Just like only seeing the surface of things. So just kind of in that mindset right now and just kind of like always doing things that she says she won't do, if that makes sense. And she also exaggerates a lot when she's talking about her experiences or anything that she goes through or anything that should be positive. She exaggerates the negativity aspect of it. So that's just kind of like currently where she is in the mind. Any situation that might be surrounding that has to do with something that she was finishing. So anything with traveling, moving, anything that brings her peace or balance, I feel like this is definitely any kind of reward that she gets for her hard work. Any of those things. This is just her coming from an exaggerated state. So things are never as bad as she says that they are, if that makes sense, especially right now. Maybe in the past, but not right now. So if she's ever talking in that way, it's an exaggeration. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, let's find out what's going on with her love situation. Okay. We do have Queen of Wands energy, and this is also a Five of Wands energy, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Let me see here. Weird. The immediate concern in this relationship, whatever this relationship is, this could be a friendship, this could be a lovership, this could be just an affair. Whatever this connection is has lost its spark already. So this could be something from her past. So whatever's coming up, fire sign, Aries in specific, definitely a fire sign or an earth sign. Virgo or Aries in specific. So whatever this situation was at this time, it lost its spark. And this person especially could feel the spark kind of die out. So whatever that means for her. And anything to show up, that's definitely that person was trying to show up, but the focus wasn't there. And the egos between the two weren't working out. So they were actually, the challenge here was that they were fighting. There was a lot of competition in between them. And there was also a lot of trouble in the relationship because it was already insecure anyway. So it just added on top of it. And it was just like never ending fight though. Conflict after conflict with these two. Yeah, this was a no-go for me. And this, again, could have been in the past or something current, okay? And anything ending here, anything to really root from this is that they were being guarded, especially her. She was being very guarded. Somebody was recklessly spending too much money, and it was just the focus, money, 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 money. Yeah, and it just wasn't, from what you guys were seeing on the outside, it definitely was not that way on the inside, whatever the relationship was here. And I feel like they both needed to find themselves in a place where they were resting or healing, because there would have been no accomplishment, no contentness. No, it wasn't in this relationship or in this experience. So we're going to move on to our next situation or experience or relationship. And that is either the most present one or what's upcoming for her. Okay. Okay, so we got our Chariot in reverse. We also have our Ace of Wands. That is upright position. Magician is in reverse position. Okay, so in this relationship, or maybe relationship, or just maybe she's thinking about a relationship, whatever is the most current, closest to her, this would have been really forced. So somebody was trying to force the commitment here, and somebody just would not slow down for it. So one of them was like, I want this relationship, and they were trying to force it. And the other one was like, no, 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 I'm not going to be hasty. I'm not jumping into the situation. I'm not slowing down for this conversation or this situation or this experience. And I'm not giving you any information back for it. Anything kind of surrounding that would have been that whatever it was, they were both on an adventure. So there was a new beginning here. So there was a creative vision, and it was the original of whatever work they were doing. This is definitely a passion project they were working on, but it would have been a brand new, fresh start. Again, new, a lot of newness here. But again, this person just didn't want to slow down. They're like, I don't want to slow down for this connection. That's just not what we're going to do here. Okay. And I think the obstacle here, or the confusion, was that it was confusing. The communication between the two was very, very blocked. So they actually were ignoring each other's needs. They weren't even dealing with each other in depth. Now, this person could have been a fire sign. Yeah, definitely could have been a fire sign. But the sex was good. So anything sexual was on the upside. So the sex and the passion, the energy, the adventure of that was all in a really good space. So that was nice and healthy. Yes. But he's passed away from heart failure. This could have been them. It could have been just what's the most current. So anyone she was working with, this could have been something like she was trying to force maybe a commitment, and this other person was like, no, no, no. So it could have been more behind the scenes, something that we didn't see. But by the end of it, the reason that it was just straight up not going to work out is the communication between the two of them. One of them spoke a different language almost. There was a huge barrier between them. They weren't able to connect in a communicative way, just in a sexual way or a physical way, or just even like touching each other, cuddling, whatever. All right, let's get into what's upcoming. What does she have upcoming as far as a connection relationship? A love affair to die for. we could always pray for stuff like that. Hierophant, that's upright. And then we have our Death in reverse, Page of Cups. That's an upright position. Okay. Okay. So the current, the most upcoming thing here is something that would be definitely a crush. Somebody she's already looking at, probably. Somebody who has a lot of tradition, somebody who has tons of value within life, and they are spiritual. I think she'd fully commit with this person, whoever this person is. This person would bring change, growth. They would transform together. This person could be an earth sign or Taurus in specific, or a water sign. The only concern here is that there needs to be an acceptance of life cycle. There needs to be an acceptance of, moving forward and progress, and not holding anything back here. So the balance is off because it's just there's no acceptance of closing doors behind us and moving forward to the next one. So this could be coming from her or that other person, not quite sure. But also another obstacle here is that there's a lot of stagnancy. And if there's stagnancy, they won't be able to express to each other. And one of them is pretty childlike on the inside, very, very bubbly, very, happy-go-lucky type. There's a lot of joy radiating from them. But I feel like any surprises that kind of pop up are going to be the fact that the expression of love between the two of them is that's not going to be able to be had because of the stagnancy. So again, deep emotion, yes, that's possible. If there's a full commitment, yes, it's possible, but one of them needs to let go of something. So otherwise, no. because there's like values here that this other person holds, and ethics and morals and just standards overall that they're not going to let go of. So it might even be her like less traditional. Maybe she needs to let go of some things to move forward with this person. And she does like this person. Okay. What's the likely outcome for the month of November? Whoa. Whoa. This is a plus. Very traditional. Beautiful. Yes. Okay. So in dealing with that earth sign, air sign, Virgo in specific, Virgo keeps popping up again. Okay, so the likely outcome of November is that there is definitely somebody here, somebody again, traditional with the 10 of Pentacles upright. I feel like a lot of good life, good wealth. This person's very secure, very stable, very much a soulmate situation if that's where their heart is to desire. This person is a connection of the lovers. So this is definitely a lover's choice or some sort of a relationship that would make a major change in their life. Not just hers, not just his, but both of their lives. It's harmony. There's a balance here. And I think that this would be a really nice match, as long as, you know, the temptation of the other options or any other options just kind of lays flat. Otherwise, she could screw up a really good thing if she, you know, doesn't decide to move forward and let go of all the other options. I do think that there will be a choice made by the ending of November or moving into the next month. So the answer, she'll know the answer the moment she meets this person, and she'll evaluate all of the choices she has. But again, when she makes a choice, she's not going to choose to see things in an honest way. She's going to exaggerate it, or she's not going to see the truth in the entire picture. Okay. So I feel like, again, she will be at a crossroads. She will be making some sort of an evaluation of what she needs to do. But no matter how planned or how much she communicates or how much, there's no problems in this life, not in this situation. There would be no problems, but sometimes we gravitate towards the drama or the problems. So she might be, the tension that she feels on other people is an attraction for her. So if that makes sense. So she needs like almost like a party boy, but hopefully that's not the choice she makes. Hopefully she just makes a choice. She pretends not to see, you know, the things that bore her, and then moves forward with this guy who would bring a good life for her. We'll see though. So hopefully things go well. That's my wish for the both of them. All right, I am going to get out of here. Please go hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot if you would, please and thank you. Thank you so much, Shoshana, for your comments and for coming in and checking out the reading. I had a blast. I always do. Other than that, I am going to get out of here. Click the bell so you don't miss any of your upcoming readings. Also, share, like, and follow on your social media. Check out mine below and leave a comment, or you can leave any kind of requests over in the comment section or get a hold of me down there. Love, love, love. Mwah! I'll see you guys later.